All right, so one-on-one interview today. Nicholls, what jumps out to you about them? And
Very good guards. Can really break you down. Obviously, they had a close game with TCU. They've had a close game against Wisconsin. I know Wisconsin was playing without Jonathan Davis, but they have very good guards. They can really break you down. They work downhill. Interchangeable pieces. They have good size. This will be a tough game for us. You know, you really have to focus trying to keep them out of the paint. I think it's going to be a team effort to try to keep them out of the paint. But they got shot makers. So a lot of times you get, downhill guards. If you don't let them get to the rim, they can't make plays. This isn't the case with them. They can make pull-ups. They can make tough threes. They can get into the paint and create for other people. So this is going to be really a big challenge for our team ball screen defense.
Did you see something click defensively in the two games before the break in terms of your team's connectedness, as you'd say?
Well, I think we're communicating a little bit better. I still don't think it's at that point. We still have breakdowns, and people aren't making us pay for some of those breakdowns. I think that's what you saw in some of the games when we went to the East Coast, is that, people made us pay. They made some tough shots. We didn't make shots in those games. And so, who are you when things don't go your way? But we've definitely made some progress since then. Sometimes, it can be the style of play that other teams are running different than other people. So you've got to be able to adjust to those things. And I think we've done a better job of that. But we'll see once we kind of play some teams that are more similar, to an NC State or to a Rutgers. Was that just us? Was it that the style? Or have we made improvements and we've done a better job in just being connected as a defensive unit?
Your teams have historically kind of made a little bit of a jump around this time of year when you've got some extended practice time.
Right.
Have you gotten that window of practice this year where you can really kind of get back to basics and fine-tune some stuff?
Well, we've actually given them off the most time that we have. I think it's important for those guys to be able to get away and get a break. But then when you do get back, now spending time, just on some basic things, some fundamental things, and just trying to get everybody on the same page. But I think that's what everybody across the country tries to do at this time. If you let this time go by and you're not getting better, you're missing a really good opportunity to grow as a team.
Right. I can't remember what Jaden's three-point percentage is right now, but it's good. It was 46%, I think, before the last game. Is that a matter of him getting in a rhythm? Is that a matter of him taking better shots than he was last year? Or what's sort of
all
your
those things.
assessment of his shooting this
one? The shot selection, taking his time, not just getting up shots or taking shots. Just taking what the defense gives him, getting into rhythm, whether that's off the dribble or off the catch. Obviously, he has a good shot. I would say that last year when he struggled shooting the ball. He has a good shot. He puts time into it. He's got a good release, good rotation. He just needs to learn about shot selection. And as times went on, he's done a better job of what to take and what not to take.
Right. There's a lot of stuff going on right now in terms of cancellations, all that stuff. How concerned are you with the college basketball season right now?
Yeah, very concerned. I think, just like we were last year, I think we proved as a group, as college basketball, and that's, administrators, players, coaches, everybody, that you can make sacrifices and get it done. So if it gets back to that, we've proven that we can pull that off. So I'm not concerned that we won't play a basketball season, but there are going to be, some changes here, and just where we are here in a week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks will be really interesting. But we've handled this before, and if it has to get extreme, they'll make those type of decisions, and just kind of waiting for the doctors and the leadership within the NCAA, within your conference, to really get some guidance where you are. I think sometimes when you don't hear anything, I think that uncertainty's out there with them also. I think people are just trying to make sure if you're going to make a broad stroke in terms of no fans or how you travel or, just some of the things that we went through last year. If we have to get back to that, we've proven that we can do that. Obviously, nobody wants that, but we're just kind of in a holding pattern here. The thing that we have to do as coaches and players is just do our part, and our guys are fully aware of that.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything more you can do, but you haven't changed anything lately or anything like that to be proactive about this, or
no,
you're not testing anymore or anything like that.
No, our whole travel party is vaccinated. Our whole travel party, has a booster shot. So, we've done everything in our power, and we'll continue to do so.
So, like, when you have teams coming to play here, under these circumstances. Are you communicating with them and saying, hey, you guys are still good, right?
Yeah, we've communicated with Nicholls, and they said they're fine. We've already communicated with Wisconsin at this point. They say they're fine to be able to play the games. I've texted with Shrews at Penn State. Obviously, they went through where they had to cancel like 3 games.
Yeah.
And I haven't touched base with them here in the last couple of days, but I would think that they're going to be okay for their game coming up here in a couple of days. It looks that way.